What is the horror influence on darker scene aesthetics? Imagine walking into a room where shadows seem to whisper secrets and every corner hints at stories from the dark side. That's the power of horror's influence on darker scene aesthetics. It's like a visual language that speaks to rebellion, mystery, and the love of the macabre. When you look at alternative music scenes, you'll notice how horror themes shape everything from fashion to visuals. It's not just about looking spooky. It's about expressing a sense of identity that challenges mainstream norms. The Gothic style, for example, uses black clothing, pale makeup, and dramatic accessories that mirror classic horror film imagery. Skulls, crosses, and occult symbols are common because they evoke the supernatural and forbidden. These symbols aren't just fashion choices. They're statements of outsider status and fascination with the unknown. Different horror subgenres have left their mark on scene aesthetics. Folk horror, with its themes of rural isolation and pagan rituals, influences visuals that feel unsettling yet intriguing. Think of music videos or album art that reference films like The Wicker Man or Midsommar, using bright daylight and ritualistic imagery to create a strange, eerie vibe. This isn't about shocking just for shock's sake but about making viewers feel that the world is more mysterious and dangerous than it seems. Horror punk is a direct fusion of punk rock energy with horror themes. Bands like the Misfits built their look around B-movie horror, wearing skeleton costumes and using horror comic logos. Their music is loud, fast, and full of monsters, zombies, and sci-fi references. This style has influenced emo and screamo scenes, where lyrics often explore dark, personal, and supernatural themes. The theatrical side of horror, dramatic vocals and dark storytelling, fits perfectly with the emotional intensity of these genres. Deathrock takes horror influence even further with its theatrical visuals. Bands in this style use makeup, elaborate hairstyles, and clothing straight out of a horror movie. Their music often sounds gloomy and atmospheric, with lyrics about death, the supernatural, and surreal worlds. The influence extends to music videos and live shows, where visuals include cult horror film references, surreal imagery, and even horror movie soundtracks. These elements help create a mood that feels both nostalgic and fresh, making fans feel part of a community that values creativity and rebellion. Practically, you'll see horror references everywhere in the scene. Been merchandise with monsters, photo shoots mimicking horror movie posters, and stage shows that feel like haunted houses. These choices aren't just about looking cool. They're about telling stories, creating atmospheres, and connecting with others who love the strange and spooky. The horror influence makes the darker scene aesthetics stand out, giving them a unique identity rooted in fear, fascination, and artistic expression. It's a way for fans and musicians to celebrate the darker side of life and keep the spirit of alternative culture alive through powerful visuals and stories.